Welcome back. Avian influenza, better known as AI, is a virus that infects wild birds and domestic poultry, such as chickens, turkeys, ducks, and geese. There are no active cases of this illness in the state as of yet. Similar to the human flu, AI is not common in warm months, but agricultural experts predict they may see an introduction of an increase of this illness in the fall and winter. Joining us to talk about AI is Peter Alston, Extension Agent with the Wake County Human Services. Thanks so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
What is avian influenza and why is it important for officials to monitor this bird illness?
Avian influenza, we're looking in particular at HPAI. It's highly pathogenic avian influenza. And this virus is carried by wild migratory birds. And we've seen our most dangerous and severe cases in the mid-northwest in Minnesota and Iowa.
How is this virus transmitted and why is this illness spread not in the summer months but in the fall and winter?
So this virus is carried in these wild birds, duck, geese, shorebirds, in particular these waterfowl, and spread through their droppings. So areas around ponds and any surface water has high potential to carry the virus. Dogs come through near the pond, step on geese droppings, and carry it somewhere else. And this virus is most active in cool, moist places. So not so much in the summertime that we're thinking North Carolina is at risk. However, come wild bird migration in the fall, coming September, October, and even further into the season as well. But as these cooler temperatures drop, the virus has more potential to live.
Is there a risk to human health and or the food supply?
Currently, there is no human infection in the United States from this virus. It's different than what you may have heard with the Asian avian influenza. It's a different strand of the virus. We do not have that in the United States. So risk to human health is very low. There have been no cases. As of the food supply, with programs through USDA, NCDA, and monitoring and testing, there is no possibility of any infected chickens entering the food chain.
What should poultry owners do to ensure that their poultry is registered?
Currently, the NCDA put out a press release in late July requiring all poultry owners, with whether you have one chicken or dozens of chickens on your property, to register your farm through the NCDA program, NC Farm ID. This registration will aid in being able to notify poultry owners in case any outbreak or any risk. And as far as what homeowners should be doing to protect their flock, we cannot control wild bird populations, but we can control what's in our backyard. So things like separating your chicken poultry away from any surface water ponds, getting them under covered shelters, having a spare set of boots to keep on property that you only go into your coop with. You aren't going to wear your tennis shoes, tend your chickens, go to the feed store. That type of contamination has potential to spread. And also knowing the warning signs of what to look for in the illness. Respiratory stress, bruising, swelling, sudden death. If chickens seem healthy one day, then immediately the next day you lose half your flock. That's really something you want to take care of, and we really encourage monitoring, testing, and reporting.
And finally, how can poultry owners, whether they're commercial and or homeowners, find out more information about this issue?
Mm-hmm. The NCDA has an excellent website covering the avian flu with educational resources, news releases, and that sort of thing. And check out our extension wake.ces.ncsu.edu. We have our website there with up-to-date information as well.
Great. Peter Alston, Extension Agent with Wake County Human Services. Thank you so much for being here.